Hello and welcome to Screen Time. Sorry for the delay. I'm glad you're excited, Rowcraft. Thank you very much, and Aidan. The anticipation was killing you. I apologise for that. The reason was internet issues. Now I think they're fixed, and this is going to sound mental. If anyone knows anything about Wi-Fi at all, please do comment if this is mental. But I had my door closed, and I opened the door. And then the Wi-Fi was better, and the router is in the other room. But sure, like Wi-Fi should be able to travel through a door. Does that make a difference? Am I crazy? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, sorry for the delay. Welcome to the show, episode 2, streamlined. Last episode, I genuinely said before, I was like, I reckon this would be about half an hour, and it was 1 hour 15. So it's going to be tighter today. And we've got some brand new rounds. So if you joined us last week, you got new stuff you've never seen before, as well as the best of previous. So there is still clearly an issue with my internet, because Cam is asking what's up with the video quality. Although if I put anything in front of the door, the Wi-Fi goes. So that's not necessarily me, the Wi-Fi issue. Aidan, loved the long format. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's not half an hour. It's still going to be, I reckon a decent amount of time. It's not going to be like super TV tight, especially if there's these bloody internet issues. But it's going to not necessarily, you know what I mean. Thank you for joining us. I really hope this is okay. I have no way to test if this is coming across. I'm very pixelated, says Danica. That is annoying. Any dual wall, etc. will affect the Wi-Fi. So sorry, you know what? I have my guests in the waiting room, and they're just listening to me try and troubleshoot Wi-Fi issues from this is meant to be like a fun comedy game show, and I'm just like, I wonder how the internet works. Thank you for saying sexy jumper, Danica. I'm really annoyed that if it is pixelated, that would really piss me off, because this is a brand new jumper. I'm not a big fan of it, and if you can't see it properly, that's going to really annoy me. Alison says loving the jumper. I think we're going to plow on anyway. This has happened sometimes before, and you just you keep going. You kind of it sorts itself out. That's what I'm trying to say. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it sorts itself out. I hope you can all hear me as well. Please do comment that you can hear me. I wonder if people can all of a sudden see my sexy jumper but no longer hear me. So that's a worry. Although Ian Bowden says, is it Bowden or Bowden? You know what, Ian? That's because I've not seen you in so long. Do you know don't see someone long enough. You don't see them brought to stage or announced by the MC that you just forget how the name's pronounced. Is it Bowden or Bowden? Please do let me know. It's still extremely pixelated. Okay, apologies about that. Am I pixelated? Is the text pixelated, or I don't? Never mind. We'll have to plow on anyway. We've got my 2 fantastic guests this week. I'll introduce them one by one. We'll start with, give you a heads up who's coming up first. We'll start with Morgan. So you can finish anything you needed to do, Abby. Morgan is a fantastic comedian, was a BBC finalist with BBC competition. Stand-up comedy is a big, prestigious thing, and he got to the final of that, and now is going up and not now, but before lockdown, was going up and down the country entertaining audiences at some of the top comedy clubs in the country. Please welcome to the stream, Morgan Rees.
Hello, guys. Thank you very much for having me. Andrew, you're looking better now. Your thing's sort
I'm looking better.
Yeah, I can see you.
That's fantastic. You know what, though? I think bringing you to the stream has fixed my Wi-Fi issues. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I always bring along quality, me. You know me, always dishing it out to others that need it.
I really appreciate it. How are you, Morgan?
I'm very well, thanks. I'm doing good. I'm looking forward to this. I watched the first one, so I'm buzzing.
Oh, you did some research. I see. You're very prepared. I think that's an image I have of you, Morgan. You're a very prepared person. How much do you know about social media? Are you a big social media person?
I know a famous 0. I'm absolutely diabolical at it. I do not know social media at all. I know you're supposed to tweet, and it's supposed to be either controversial or full of hate. I know you're supposed to put stuff on Instagram, and it's supposed to be either controversial or full of hate, but like with a filter. And Facebook is just supposed to be aunties and uncles crying about all lives matter, why we should all not be wearing masks.
Indeed. So I feel like you do know exactly what we're going after here. But even though it is about social media, please don't be controversial and hate-filled, because I'd rather.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Ian says, "Evening, Morgan."
Evening, Ian. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been ages since seeing people. It's weird, isn't it? And I'll welcome my second guest to the stream now. Another fantastic comedian and TikTok sensation. You know what? I sound like introducing Abi. I sound like the news reporters that don't quite understand internet. Next up, we have a viral superstar on the show. I don't know what that means, but we'll welcome her anyway. I know she's a fantastic comedian, does some brilliant online sketches as well as live stand-up. Please welcome to the stream, Abi Clarke.
Got a bit nervous there. I love
Hello,
that.
Abi.
Sorry, I'm just stroking a cat. He's left.
Fantastic. Oh.
He didn't enjoy my hello. I feel like when Morgan joined and he was like, "You look better now," it just felt like a sassy comment there, because we had a chat. We had a Zoom chat this morning, so it just seemed like oh, thank God, you've improved.
Oh yeah.
I'm putting myself up.
I've got to dress up for this one.
Apparently it's better all round. If you're on Facebook, you feel free to head over to YouTube. Apparently the quality's ever better over there as well. And if you are on YouTube, you may be a fan of Abi Clarke, because Abi, you already have some fans in the chat. We've got Elliot Webster saying, "Yes, go Abi Clarke." So that's exciting.
My fans aren't typers. They aren't typers. My fans.
You got a lurking fan. Is it called lurking when you watch but you don't comment and like and stuff?
Yeah.
Morgan's like more in person kind of people. They're just outside the window, right?
Yeah, big time. Famously, no thumbs, my fans.
We've actually. So Abi, we've got lots of fans because you're brilliant, but your brilliance has equaled a lot of success on Instagram and TikTok. 500,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit more now. No,
do you think you're going to be at an advantage then in this social media based game show?
I mean, I don't think it's my success on social media that gives me an advantage. I think what gives me an advantage is I'm against Morgan. It's a low bar. We were talking just this morning about he doesn't even understand you can put an Instagram photo not in a square. Or that filters
can only
different percentage. It's just stuck in a square.
If anyone in this watching also doesn't know that you can put it in a rectangle, can they say? Because I don't think I'm as dumb as you guys.
I think it's just you, mate.
So I'll explain to the chat, and then they can let us know what they think. On Instagram, they're obviously famously squares, but you can change the shape of an Instagram. It can have different dimensions. Morgan didn't know that. Did you in the chat know that?
Know how.
We've tried to explain it to him. He's not worked
I have screen recorded how to do it, and still
nothing.
And I'm really pushing Instagram at the moment as well, and I just cannot. This is a concerted effort.
We've got lots of people, Shanice and Anna, saying they love Abi. Hector says Abi, but Aidan Burnell says go Morgan Rees. So
yes, please, yes, Burnell. Love a bit of Burnell.
This is so Team Edward or Jacob. I can't even remember Jacob. He's not memorable.
I'm Jacob. That's exactly what you're saying.
100%. Come on, Morgan. You actually totally would be Jacob, though. You would.
Yeah, every time. Hairy boy.
Yeah.
Does that make me? Am I Edward then? If he's Jacob?
No, I'm Edward. You're Bella.
So I'm Bella. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Welcome to Screen Time. I'm Bella. Abi here is Edward, and Morgan is Jacob. If you've got Twilight fans in the chat, Henry's joined us because he was late getting Spag Bowl, and we have some people reassuring you, Morgan. Jack didn't know that you could change the Instagram filters.
Coming out.
Alex said, I didn't know any of these things until Abi got cross and told me. So
it's a theme with men I know.
Yeah, you just want to make sure they know how to Instagram properly.
I want them to put their whole forehead in a picture, just the whole head. That's what I want. Morgan's like, no, I'm an eyes and nose only kind of guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, big time. You know me. I was doing masks way before it was healthy.
That is the key area now. So fair enough.
Yeah, to be fair.
So Ellie says, sorry, Abby, Team Jacob's too good. And
No.
Shanice says, shocked that there's only 9 people watching. Me too, Shanice. I assume there's a quality on how good this stream is. But you know what? I do this every week. So
we've had less
shocked.
people at a gig, haven't we?
Incredible from Shanice there, may I just say. if that was a heckle in a real gig.
That one, yeah. I'm surprised there's only 9 people here. But actually, you know what? We do actually have more than 9 because this is on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And Henry, who tunes in every week, says, "Look at all these viewers. What the fuck is going on?" So actually, this is more than usual. Abby's got the pull effect. So, do you have any idea what you've signed up for?
No, I'm very nervous. I've got clammy hands. Oh God, I've got a hairband on my wrist.
Actually, somebody commented that you have.
I know.
That was on purpose, was it not?
No, literally not.
So
I feel like I should just tie my hair up now just to
justify it being there.
I did dress up and everything for you, Andrew.
You both look fantastic.
Not on the bottom. I've still got Jackie's, but waist upwards. Oh God, what's on your bottom, Morgan?
I ironed a shirt. I ironed this nice little Ralph Lauren shirt because I'm basic, but I've also still got my bottoms from earlier.
Oh God, I'm still scarred from that.
My little combat trousers.
Morgan flashed his bulge to us earlier on a Zoom call, so I'm not going to give that any context. I'm afraid, Morgan. We do have to get on with the show. You can't defend yourself.
That's right.
Such a Jacob move.
Such a Jacob move.
Takes my top off any opportunity, you know me.
Yeah, but you literally do though. That is what you do.
I did that once when I was very, very sober.
No, I remember it was to Andrew. I just went, Morgan, pose to take a picture. He just went. Mm-hmm. And that was
I have received that photo. If I can work out the technical side of it, I'll bring it up for the people at the end. That can be their prize for watching. Thank you.
Can someone just put a wolf head on it for us?
Make a Morgan wallpaper. Aiden says this energy is electric. You know what I think it is? I think part of it is I'm standing up this week. I feel like I've got a bit of bounce in me.
I feel a bit sweaty. I'm gonna have to.
You're doing a Jacob.
Oh no, my headphones are stuck. Hang on.
Okay, well, while you do that, I'll just quickly go through some of these comments. Sam says that Twilight and Number Saw. So Sam suggesting that our Twilight chat is up with the viewers there. Cam says 27 viewers. Never seen this before. Nice job, Andy. Thanks, Cam. We're trying our best here, and we're ready for the first round. You ready for the first round?
Yeah,
absolutely ready.
Right, so there's something I'm really proud of these, and well, I shouldn't say that before I do them. I should just do them. Here is round 1.
Me? What?
Wasn't that cool?
That was so cool.
You so would have known that if you did your research. I did it last week, and I already know how cool you are.
Morgan's already seen this.
Production value.
I wish it hadn't hidden your face when it did it, because you literally went. So this round is called Journal-ish. It's because it's about journalists, but not quite journalists. They're journal-ish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some headlines, and I want you to tell me whether these are real headlines or fake headlines. So pretty simple. All good?
Yeah.
Fantastic. We're going to go back and forth.
So wait, so we just say real or no real?
Real or no real?
Oh my God,
that's great.
That's invented a game.
Did I just make that up? I'm sorry. Yeah.
At first I was like, Abby just doesn't know grammar there, but that's actually a very good pun. Real or no real, like the Noel Evans.
Well, speaking of puns, I know your penchant for puns, which would make you amazing at headlines.
Who? Oh, Andy.
Who's Andy? By the way, someone calls you Andy. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it really threw me off.
Andy, my penchant for headlines. What do you mean?
Andy's coming.
Yeah. It's like, who's Andy getting all these viewers?
Can you hear? There was a brief moment where I dipped out there. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
A little bit fuzzy, but you can hear you still.
Okay, so the first question, I'll just read that headline and then it'll go Morgan, Abby. So Morgan, this is your headline. Is it a real headline or one I've made up? Real or no real? Watch your step.
Incredible.
Lauren Goodger narrowly avoids walking into a puddle during a day out in Essex.
I don't know who that person is, but that story doesn't surprise me. That sounds like something that would be in the Echo, or that would be like the Daily Mail clickbait that you feel when you scroll through Facebook, like that viewer on the chase, absolutely furious at Bradley, and you actually click on it, and it's someone going, "No." So I don't know who the person is, but the mediality of that headline, I think it's too good. So I'm going to say, is it real or no real? I'm
Are you asking me?
Real.
That's not how the game works, right?
No,
I was like, are you now hosting it as well?
Congratulations, that was a real headline. And you know what?
Please.
I'm going to give you a bonus point, Morgan, because you guessed the Daily Mail.
Wow.
It is indeed a Daily Mail article.
That's clapping myself there.
If you can guess the newspaper, I think I'll give you all a bonus point. Apparently, I pronounced it wrong. Apparently, it's Gouger. Lauren Gouger.
No, it's not.
Is it not? Who is this? I don't know who it is either.
It's from the Only Way is Essex. It was in the headline, boys.
But no, she did. The headline just said she was in Essex. I suppose I could have added that up, to be fair. She was apparently the one that got a government-funded boob job, says Ian.
What a legacy.
I also like they said fund in there. Like it just, they just keep pumping more money into it each day.
Yeah.
So Abby, this next headline is for you, and it's along a similar theme. Gemma Collins eats Jaffa cakes on the go.
I mean, that sounds absolutely real, but my tactics are like, would he do 2 reels in a row, you know? Gemma Collins would definitely eat Jaffa cakes. Would Gemma Collins be on the go? That's the question. I see it as more of a...
Yeah. You sure your cat's not there?
He left. He doesn't like to see me like this.
Yeah.
I think it's real.
I would go with Abby.
Abby, you've been fooled by the mind of Andrew White. It was not real. I'm afraid. I just realized how grandiose that was as well. I'm afraid you've been fooled by the mind of Andrew White. I'm afraid I made that headline up. This next headline is back for Morgan. It wasn't. I just pulled it out of thin air. So there wasn't even based on a real headline.
I didn't know. Gemma Collins is too obvious. Easy.
But in fairness to you, I would have gone because that's something they would pick up on her and run with.
Yeah, it totally is. That's a good made-up headline, Andrew. A-star.
Thank you very much. I'll give myself a point. Also, you watched last week, Morgan, or you watched the last week's episode. That thing where I gave myself points. We're not doing that anymore.
Sure.
It was impossible. It was basically I had this thing where if I won more points than you, then there was like a forfeit. But I did the maths, and it was literally impossible for me to ever win more points than you. So we've just been this next headline is for Morgan. Cops don't drive if you're blind. Now, I don't know whether that is the cops being told, as in cops don't drive if you're blind, or the cops are saying don't drive if you're blind. But that's up for you to decide.
Or is there any sort of punctuation between cops don't drive?
Yeah, cops : don't drive if you're blind.
Don't drive if you're blind.
You should have asked for punctuation facts, Abby. You probably got that last one.
Yeah,
rookie mistake.
Piping cop.
I'm just not taking this seriously enough. Morgan has come ready.
Oh, big time! I've got all the answers.
I did send him the answers ahead of time. Ellie said you were unlucky, though, Abby. Ellie said you were unlucky.
Thank you, Ellie.
And Anna says she's too busy promoting skinny jabs. Apparently, she doesn't eat anymore. So that's you should have known. You should have known about.
What should have me then?
No.
Oh yeah.
Don't I? That's my favourite part of the day.
I love eating. It's nice, isn't it? The headline: Cops don't drive if you're blind. What do you reckon, Morgan?
I'm trying to think who is saying that. That's either someone that's so sort of clutching at straws at trying to say the right thing, like the ultimate virtue signal, or I'm gonna go. Cops don't drive if you're blind. But when will a cop be blind, or what? Or maybe something's happened. They've got blinded, but they just want to. I want to catch the perpetrator. I'm a cop, and they just keep on going and just go. No, cops don't drive if you're blind. I think that's too wild of a sentence to someone have ever said. So I'm gonna go. Not real.
It is. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's real.
That's too crazy not to.
It's about
real.
Dominic. It's about Dominic Cummings.
Of course.
Oh.
Cop said, "Don't drive if you're blind."
I forgot what a cop alarm was.
What if you're just visually impaired?
I think I'll see if I can read it a bit closer. Hang on. Police have warned people not to copy PM's Dominic Cummings by driving to check your eyes. So any visual impairment,
right.
don't drive.
I mean, you did miss out it's official, folks. I think that.
Yeah.
Sorry, would have changed your mind, Morgan?
Oh, big time. I would have said Daily Star.
Yeah, you would have said Daily Star. You would have got the bonus point as well. I'm so sorry. I like that there's a cut-out mask as well.
Yeah.
Dominic Cummings.
Oh, yeah. That's like those magazines you used to get and you got like a lip gloss with it.
Yeah.
You get Dominic Cummings mask.
Yeah, if you collect for 5 weeks a different body part for £20.
Yeah, we got some comments, by the way. Danica guessed it was Cummings. She knew.
Clever.
She said she should have done this earlier, so it's finished before I'm a Celeb. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not an I'm a Celeb demographic, so I completely forgot it was on.
You're not? I totally would have you down for that.
No,
I just expect you to like everything I like, Andrew.
That's. I mean, we do share a lot of a lot. Like I love when we do like writing sessions and stuff together, which is why we were zooming earlier. And whenever there's a musical reference, me and Abby are just like, I'm up down for this, and everyone else is like, I don't get it. What is hairspray? But no, I don't watch I'm a Celeb. Let us know in the comments. Would you like this moved earlier to avoid I'm a Celeb? I'd rather keep it at 8, but I am nothing if not compliant to my viewers. So let me know. And we've got a viewer on Twitch who says, want to become famous by followers, primes and viewers on HTTPS.
Morgan, go.
Yeah, can you forward that to me, please? BK27972.
You've got some fans in the chat, Morgan. Obviously, Aidan said hello earlier, and Adam says Morgan would know. Sounds like a normal South Wales headline. So Adam clearly knows you.
A bit of a dig on South Wales there.
Oh, I would have done it myself. Might I just say, Andy, I'm absolutely loving your hosting, but Shanice is driving this show.
100%. She's commented again, when Morgan speaks, why can I only hear Jordan from Ibiza Weekender? You have the exact same voice.
Oh, he's quite fit as well.
It's not I have the same voice as a fit guy.
Yeah. You're not a fit guy,
mate,
but you have the
take
same
what you
voice
can
as
get.
one.
Yeah. I'd be the best Jordan catfish if I only sent voice notes.
Oh, yeah.
We got to Danica is surprised that I'm a Celeb still exists. Henry said he wouldn't stand for it if we moved it earlier, so we're going to leave it at 8 o'clock. But thank you for the suggestion, Shanice. It's nice to know. Although, change of tune, Shanice says, I'm here for this, so that's fantastic.
Yes, Shanice. We're nothing without you. You can't leave.
Alex saying, get Shanice on as a guest next week. And Aidan says, beggars can't be choosers, Morgan. So I just...
I don't know what that's about. You were on my side of it, Bernal.
Mate, it's your first comment.
Real switch, isn't it? Anyway, sorry, I forgot there was a quiz going on. Abby, are you ready for the next headline?
It's my turn. Yeah.
Yes, we'll do 3 each. I've written 3 each. So
okay.
Your next headline is. Now I'm going to tell you what this headline is about before I give it to you. This was about the assassination of Osama bin Laden. So this was the day he was killed. And did they run this headline? Bin bagged. Bin bagged.
Can't swear on this, can we?
You can swear, yeah. It's the internet. I've got no rules or regulations.
I don't want to now. Which one do I choose?
Which one do I choose?
Yeah, you show that Bin Laden guy, Abby.
So, you know what? When Abby started swearing about Osama bin Laden, I thought it was just a bit too far, actually.
Okay. Bin bagged. Oh, it's. I think that's real.
You know what? It bloomin' is. Congratulations, Abby. That's it. That's real. The Sun ran that headline the day after he was assassinated, which I don't know if that's a great or awful. The Sun also ran the headline when Darren Brown came out as gay. They ran the headline "Mindbender," which is horrible. But and I think I can say this as a gay man. That is hilarious. That is pretty funny.
It is funny, isn't it?
I also didn't know Darren Brown had come out as gay. I missed that news day.
Yeah. He's.
I mean, like, hasn't he for ages?
Yeah, he's been out for ages. He's one of us. So, Henry said Andrew was a big Osama fan, so he would never have written that himself out of respect. That's why I was so angry about Abby potentially swearing about him.
I know. That's why I thought I should ask first. I knew how you felt about him.
I appreciate your respect. Morgan, you've also got a terrorism-related headline. Now,
oh, thank God you said headline.
Is this a true headline or not? Jamaican me scared. Could the next terror threat come out of the Caribbean?
100% true, and it came from my mum.
She's a journalist.
No, that was just, we were talking about your mum jokes earlier, and I wanted to slip one in. About my mum, I'm subverting it.
It was from your mum when I was sleeping with her last night. Yeah.
Oh, Abby.
I love how polite Morgan is that he's tried to do a your mum joke and has done a my mum joke out of respect for me and Abby.
That is the biggest Morgan meme. He's like, I will get the technicalities of the joke correct, but I will change it to my mum out of respect.
Yeah. So, Jamaican me crazy. Could the next terror threat come out of the Caribbean? True or false, Morgan?
I mean, that's such a classic Jamaica joke, Jamaica me.
Mm-hmm.
Could the next terror threat? That is a non-substantiated, open-ended question. One of those rightish papers would use as bait. I'm gonna go on gut and say it's. My brain says it's real. My heart says it's not real. I'm gonna go with not real.
Correct. I made it up.
Yes, please.
I would have said the same.
Well,
my heart got it
wrong. It wasn't your question, Abby. So you don't get the point.
I'm sorry.
But you.
For once, my heart got it right.
You're doing great, Abby. I think despite the scoreline, you've been the best so far. If
Thank you.
So,
come on, man.
The current score is 3-0 to Morgan.
No, I got one right. I got bin bagged.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you said that. I didn't tally it. Oh,
Andrew.
I'm so sorry.
It's because you were so upset, weren't you, about how I talked about him?
I was so taken aback.
How dare you talk about him that way?
How offensively you referred to my friend Osama. Okay, we're getting into dodgy territory here. Let's go to the last headline of this round, and it's for you, Abby. And the headline is there no one left in Britain who can make a sandwich? What do you reckon?
No one left. Why are they saying it? I think true. Because I don't think that's your belief, Andrew. I believe you are a sandwich man. You told us about how you venture to use a whole loaf of bread before it dies, and I think sandwiches are very important to you, and so I think it's true. It was written by someone else.
Well, I do indeed love sandwiches and Osama bin Laden. Those are my two favourite things. And it is correct. That is a true headline. For a bonus point, would you like to guess the paper?
Would I like to guess?
It's a really laddie one. It's a really laddie one.
You think it's laddie?
What makes a newspaper laddie?
Well,
I didn't think FHM was very lady.
That's not. Is that a newspaper? I thought that was a magazine.
FHM is not is not a newspaper, Morgan.
Thank you. Oh, I thought that was me then.
Yeah, you know the headlines that say...
That's Morgan's level of reading. He's just like, yeah, FHM.
Do you read the broadsheets? Yeah,
guess...
FHM, Zoo, Nuts, all of them.
I'm
they do need
guess,
broadsheets.
Is that the Mirror? Or is it the
I'm afraid it.
Daily Mail?
Oh, it
Daily
was
Mail.
the Daily Mail. You know,
Can
I'll
I
give you a
count?
half point. I'll give you a half point.
Okay. I'll take what I can get.
It was about the fact that
It was
M&S
actually
and
my first, but then I didn't
M&S
say
and
out
Tesco
loud.
recruited 300 staff in Hungary to an ironic name for this specific headline, Hungary, for the making of their meal deal sandwiches.
Kate looks
so
really upset about it.
Is the end of Journalish. Yeah, I forgot.
It looks like her face goes with it. It's like, God, can no one make a sandwich?
I like that. It takes on an entirely different tone then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a sad headline. Sad.
That is the end of the round, and the current is Morgan 3, Abi 2.5. So very tight, and we've got some comments as well that have been going on. Shanice says, despite the scoreline, you've been the best so far. Is that even a thing? #science.
Yes,
well,
Shanice. Don't take it away
never
from
mind
me.
that, because the scoreline has flipped dramatically. Abi is now half a point behind Morgan. If you only count the questions Abi got, she'd be winning. Think about that. Hector knew that it was the Daily Mail. He said that sounded like something the Daily Mail would say. And Ellie says, every time Abi laughs, my cat starts purring. So
that is the biggest compliment I think I've ever received in my life. My cat's just run away.
That is pretty cool. Oh,
that's amazing.
So that's the end of Journalist, which brings us on to, and you're going to love this, there's another video. For round 2, make a wish.
Oh.
Oh
no.
no.
Andrew, no. Oh, thank God you came back to us. Oh no. All right, Morgan.
No, I think he's back.
Am I back? Sorry, I froze. Right.
We just all wished you to be back.
That was
Right,
really scary there. Okay.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to worry there. Did I just completely disappear then?
You just completely abandoned us.
We're halfway
Right.
through.
Apparently, I'm still frozen on this. But did the video play? Did you see the video?
Yeah, the video played.
Took a while, but there we
That's
go.
the important thing. That's my
Yeah.
that's my pride and joy. Somebody said, I wish Andrew would have stable Wi-Fi. Thanks, Jake. Shanice says, more frozen than Elsa. So I apologise for my Wi-Fi. I've got the door
Shanice,
open.
get her on.
Anyway, round 2, make a wish. I'm going to read you again. It's another true false one, but there's a bit of a difference, and there's a second part to it as well. So I'm going to read you 3 wish items from the famous Facebook advert Wish, the online retailer, and you're going to have to tell me which wish item I have made up. So 2 are real wish items. One of them is a fake wish item. Okay.
Okay.
You both get a guess, so no worries about who goes first, whatever. So the 3 items are a ring that helps you stop snoring, an earring that holds your headphones when you take them out, or a Swiss Army bracelet, a bracelet with 5-in-1 Swiss Army features. The Swiss Army bracelet, stop snoring ring, or earrings that hold your headphones when you take them out. What are your thoughts?
Oh.
Well, wait. Are we meant to talk aloud? Because then
Yeah. It's been a really boring show, wasn't it?
Sorry.
Well, I don't
entirely.
I don't want to give him
silence
the answer. But I think the earrings 100% true. 100%. So it's between the ring or the Swiss Army bracelet, and I'd say the ring sounds ridiculous, but maybe it's so ridiculous it's true. The Swiss Army bracelet sounds dangerous.
Yeah, that's 100% my thinking as well. I've got a phobia of wrists. Actually, I've got a big old phobia of wrists.
Which side? That side or that side?
The latter.
Phobia of wrists.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
It's veiny, isn't it?
Yeah, my dad
weird
fell
show.
through a glass door, and when I walked in, and there's all blood sprayed all over the hallway.
Oh, I used to want to be a
Not for me.
nurse, and that's how I react to blood. I don't think it would have gone.
Yeah. Whenever I can't get blood taken either, and that's coming from a man that's got a tattoo. So whenever I go in,
yeah, I have a fear of having my blood taken.
Sorry, I just want to bring up something in the comments. So I'm currently living in an annex, and the person who owns the annex that I'm Airbnb-ing is an old art teacher from school, as in old as in previous, not as in old, because I'm no longer at school. That's what I mean. Anyway, my friend Henry, who knows the teacher, says, "Tell Mrs. Millage to boost the Wi-Fi to the shed." And Mrs. Millage's son, who is watching, said, "Lol, text her to stop hogging the bandwidth." No, I don't think. No, Jake. I don't think Jake is. I think he's a different relative, but please do. That would be much appreciated.
Did you not know there is a global superstar streaming from her shed?
Yeah, your old art teacher watching. I was
Yeah. Hey, look, I'll have you know, Mrs. Millage, we have 9 viewers. Big time. Anyway, so I thought that was a fun interaction. I enjoyed that. Apologies to Jake if I misrelationshiped you there misrelationed you there to my lovely landlady. Anyway, you're going for the bracelet, Abby?
No, because I think you'd make up the bracelet. Oh, I don't know.
One is fake. Only one is fake. Morgan?
It would be helpful to have a little pair of scissors.
I think having a corkscrew, a little blade, a bottle opener, all circulating around your wrist is calling for help. I think that's the desperate scream of someone that's really, really sad. And so I'm gonna say it's true. No, I'm gonna go with the Swiss Army bracelet as fake.
So Morgan goes the bracelet. What do you go, Abby?
I'm going to go the same.
You're both going bracelet.
Yeah.
Well, I can now reveal that the ring was real.
Yes, I thought the ring was real.
It was too weird.
And the bracelet was real, I'm afraid.
No, I was like, the earrings is 100% true.
Oh.
I do that just with my earrings anyway. Well, that's a great idea, Andrew. You should be an inventor.
Thank you so much. That's what I thought as well. I thought I should. That was like a good invention. I was really happy that I came up with that. I've just realised I've made a mistake for the next round, so I'm just trying to fix it.
Do you have a picture of the bracelet?
I want to show you the. Well, that's the thing, is I'm about to show you the products, but the next round is the Price is Right with the products, basically, and I've just realised I've not cropped out the price yet, so I'm just quickly doing that in the background, very subtly, so you don't realise.
That's all right.
And then I'll bring them up, and you can see. So the first one is the ring. Let me share screen. Still very technical back here. It's I've got 2 screens, but it's almost not enough. I know that sounds like stupid, but it is. I need more hands and more.
I wish there was rings that did other things as well.
So I've shown you the wrong slide there. That's got the price on it. I
didn't see it.
Okay, that's fine. Let me get these in the right order.
I was just trying to work out the biology of it.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's fixed now. Anyway, so there's some comments as well. Your dad's in, Abby. He says, "Did Mr. Millage design the wallpaper?"
I was going to question the wallpaper, Dad.
Mrs. Millage's wallpaper. What do you? What
you
do
look
think
like you're streaming from the 70s, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
well, I think it's.
That is very like live, laugh, love kind of house vibe, I'd say.
Yeah, you know what? That, or Golden Girls.
I do actually have live, laugh, love, and Prosecco o'clock sort of stuff in my house because I was given it as an ironic present. Anyway, I fixed the issues. I can tell. Sorry for the delay there. Jake, who is Mr. Millage's son, I got that correct. I done a little thank you hands emoji for the quality of this wallpaper.
I love it.
Please pass that on to your mum. We love the wallpaper. Anyway, this is the ring. I don't know how it works, but
yeah, it's like it's looking like it's being like, oh, we're showing you the science, but it's showing us no science whatsoever here.
Just a cross.
It's just like before you're snoring, after you're snoring less.
Yeah. It's like, it's got to be better. His airway's
like,
green.
Yeah, literally, it's like, here's some lines that are identical. One's red, one's green. Green means good.
How much do you think this ring is? It claims that it can stop snoring. I did read some of the reviews. Nobody confirmed whether or not it stopped snoring, but how much would you say it is? Closest gets the point to the actual price. Abi, you are... is it better to go first or second? It's better to go second because then you can...
It's better to go second.
So, Morgan, you go first because Abi is currently training.
Okay, here's my thinking. I think it's cheap. I'm going to go cheap. I think it's one of those cheap things that know it's cheap and know it doesn't work. Like I remember when I was younger and I couldn't be bothered doing sit-ups. I used to get those electric pads.
Oh, I always considered getting one of them.
I considered it twice.
But I thought it would hurt too much. I couldn't even be bothered to do that.
They don't hurt. They don't hurt. I was so fat it didn't and they're always cheap as chips. They're always cheap as chips because I know they're rubbish. So I'm gonna say 20 quid.
20 quid, says Morgan. Are you going to basically higher or lower, Abi? And if you can
I think with science
or...
like that, it backs itself, right?
Yeah.
But it is still only a ring.
Yeah.
I'm going to go $29.99.
$29.99. And what did you go, Morgan? You went 20 quid.
20 quid.
Well, despite the advantage, I'm afraid Morgan gets the point. It was only £3. £3. That's the thing about Wish is they're so weirdly priced.
How it works.
Guess who got a point?
Look at the science.
Look at the science of it, how it works. Small bump applies pressure here, flat side applies pressure here, little finger, and then there's just a before-after picture with fake snoring. Guess who got a point, though?
If someone's snoring, you just squidge their little finger, and that'll make it all better.
I suppose, but you have to hold it there all night.
It's always an acupuncture thing.
Give it a try. Shanice gets a point. $4. I reckon that's close enough to the £3. I'll give you that point. So the points are Morgan 4, Abi 2.5, Shanice 1. So you're on the board.
If Shanice wins this game, I'm absolutely not. We're not doing a single Zoom
I would
call.
love it if Shanice won this game. Danica went £2.50.
That's actually closer.
So this is the bracelet. As I said, I promised I'd bring it onto screen. 5-in-1 outdoor bracelet. So the 5 functions are knife, compass, whistle, the rope. The actual rope it's made out of can be extended out as like rope. And I wrote down what the other one was. That's what it says. It unravels as like a rope. Obviously, you can't revel down a mountainside
what's that rope
with it. It's not
for?
that one, but tying something up. I can't remember what the 5th function was. I'm trying to see. There's a flint. There's a flintstone, so you can start a fire.
Right. I was going to ask that actually when we were deciding if it was real. I was like, what are the features?
That would have been too much information, I think. But again, Price is right on this. What do you reckon?
Okay. Is it me first this time?
Yes, Abi first this time.
I think. Oh, what? No. My phone's going really crazy. I don't know why.
It's because of this show, Abi. It's giving you the exposure you finally deserve.
It's your agent going, you're doing an ad for them tomorrow. Say hi.
Oh God, I got to write a sketch about a Swiss Army bracelet. Okay. I have 2 prices in my head.
Go on. Well, I think only say one of them because if Morgan goes to the second one and he gets it, you're going to kick yourself.
Yeah.
But I'll give you double points if you get within I think 50p.
I'm going to say $5.29.
$5.29 says Abi. What are you going, Morgan?
$5.30.
That's why I said it's double points if you get it bang on.
I'm not going $5.30. I'm not going $5.30.
Okay.
But do you know what? What I'm thinking is it looks like similar graphics to the other one, e.g., I mean, not as similar as that. I'm gonna go a bit more. I'm gonna go 12 quid.
Ooh.
Well, it was so. I've got some other guesses here. We've got £4.99 from Aidan, £11 from Anna. Mark White, my father, says I've actually seen one of these Swiss Army bracelet things in the flesh.
Wow, Mark.
What a life he's led. £7.99 says Crumb, £12 says Shanice. Oh no, she edited to £8. Mark's gone £6.
See, £8 was my other guess, actually. That was my
it?
other one.
Well,
yeah.
Zach Greenwood on Twitch.
All
Hello to
sixes.
our Twitch viewers. Thank you for joining us, Zach. I think you're our first Twitch viewer. And James has gone for £3.99 and £4. That is pretty close because it is £3. It's £3 ago. Down from £43 is the apparent.
I don't trust this website. I don't trust it one bit.
Okay, I'll give you a bonus point. There's a bonus point to play here. It says there, select size. If you can guess one of the size options for this bracelet, I will give you a point.
Is it like dog, human?
That's it. Yeah. Are you going to go that?
For age 60 and over.
oh yeah, like child.
Yeah. It's a size 12.
Toddler, baby.
I know. I'm going to put you out of your misery because we're going to go around in circles, and you're never going to get that the size options are black, army green, baby blue, brown. Those are the sizes.
Yeah, I'm definitely a navy blue.
Yeah, I'm literally a navy blue.
Yeah. I got fitted for it and everything.
Back in my younger days, I could slip into a black, but not anymore. Only on.
Oh no, black. That's only models, mate.
Yeah.
Social media making us believe we can all fit into a black.
I had too many eyes, and now I'm an army green.
My target is to fit back into that red.
Yeah.
So at the end of that round, it's done. You've each added a point, so it's done nothing to the difference. There's still half a point behind Abby, but we do have now an ad break. So the way the ad break works, I've got a video for it as well. Don't you worry. I know you love the videos, and it's a new video. If you were watching last week, it's got a new theme tune and new animation, so something to look forward to. Here is the ad break video. Oh man!
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
I was waiting for you to like do a fake ad. I was like,
yeah.
No.
Wow, just like telly. I wish ad breaks were like
that. Well, this ad break is all about Facebook ads and indeed online ads, the sort of stuff that you get promoted to you. I've got I've got an example here, and I was going to ask you what sort of stuff you get advertised regularly on Facebook. So this is my example. I'll add it to the stream. This comes up quite a lot. I don't know.
Yes, please, Andrew.
What context I'd buy this, and it says down there at the bottom, buy 3 get a 4th 50% off. I don't know why I'd buy 1, let alone 4, but 3. And then,
I assume it comes in black, army green, and red as well.
Those are the size options for this knitted leotard.
We'd love to know what the sound is for it. That's been muted.
Oh yeah, you know what?
It's just someone going, ooh.
Yeah, I got a lovely warm neck, but my thighs are freezing.
If I remember correctly, the actual video is just the model turning around 360 degrees, but not like.
I hope it has poppers on the bottom, otherwise that'd be a nightmare to pee in. Actually, maybe not for a boy. You can just slip it to the side, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh well, I've had many a jumpsuit trauma.
Anne says, yes, please, Andrew. I don't know whether that's about me wearing it or about the music.
I want you to please wear that on stage. That is for your Edinburgh show.
Well, you guys will see me in a photo in one of these.
You what?
I had to do a leotard thing recently, didn't I? For that, I had to do a self-tape.
Of course.
Oh yeah, where are the pictures, Morgan?
Let's see if I got some here. But yeah, so I bought one thinking it was a sports leotard. E.g., I thought the thighs were covered, but no, it was a high-waisted.
Was it like Kim Kardashian, where it properly like comes right up to your waist?
Big.
Up your bum.
Yeah, absolutely. Have I got a photo of it?
That must have looked great.
Whilst you're getting the photos up in the chat, let us know what sort of stuff you get advertised. Henry says, I keep seeing guy in a big fluffy green coat on my social media over the last 2 days. I think that's my friend Joe. He's somebody who he follows who keeps promoting his own. That's not an advert. That's just a mean comment about your friend Joe, Henry. Alex says, "Hi Andrew, great photo of you. Hope you're well." Thank you, Alex. I am as we discussed earlier. I've been trying to get back to army green in size. So, Cindy, thank you so much. And my dad says, "No, never wear that in public." So what sort of what sort of adverts do you get, Abby, in your Facebook feed?
So I get just brownies now because I've been far too public about liking brownies online, and now they're trying to tempt me away to other brownie providers. But I could never do that to Hetty.
No.
I'm loyal to my brownie
here you are
supplier.
on another platform. Hetty's Kitchen, is it?
Yeah.
It does
They
look
are good.
incredible.
They look
Fair play.
They're so good. I just have you been to Gloucester Services? You've been to Gloucester Services.
Yeah.
Tell me you've had a brownie.
No, I never had a brownie. I thought this ad break is turning into a literal ad break. Check out Hetty's Kitchen.
My passion,
Use
it
discount code Abi Clarke.
Doesn't stop there. Hetty's Kitchen. So I've literally only been advertised brownies like solidly for the last month or so.
All right, and well, we've got
Not
some.
interesting, is it?
At least,
And also singles in my area, obviously.
of course, singles in your area. That's weird. I don't get that anymore. The single, I'm not in a relationship. They've just decided.
They've just heard you living in a woman's shed, and they're like, "Oh,
It's an annex. It's an annex. At least
he's spoken for."
Dog walking ads. Crumb has come to defend me, saying that my feminine figure would rock this knitted leotard.
You're so weird, though. You're so weird.
Thank you so much. I will see how much it is, and maybe for the series finale, I'll wear it. Ian says, "Muscle."
I also feel like you just
definitely
totally suit the turtleneck as well. That is definitely your vibe.
Absolutely suit a turtleneck.
You know, I'm gonna actually note that down as something to look into. Turtlenecks as an investment.
Yeah. Serious
Morgan,
black
what
jumper.
adverts do you get on Facebook?
It sounds like I'm trying to be too blatantly comical, but I get testicle hair removal.
This comes up a lot.
Testicles.
Last week, Henry
Not
said
the
he got
surrounding area.
a lot of male grooming stuff.
I get a lot of male grooming stuff, and it's always done by the worst actors, like things I would do. And it's, the ads always start with a guy, and he's having a really tough day, and for some reason he puts this cream on, and all his problems are solved. And it's done in a little roller, or it's a cream, or it's a powder, and I get it advertised on all platforms as well.
They're really good. Are you going to buy it?
No,
Would you buy it?
Well,
Okay.
the only person that's telling me I've got two hairy balls is Instagram, and I don't know how to interpret that.
What have you been showing Instagram?
Well, why do you think I'm losing followers?
Just uncrop it all and get your whole body in.
Yeah, I'm always I'm not getting all of my balls in.
That's why it's only testicle hair removal. They're not aware of the surrounding area.
And I'm getting older as well, which is why we need it longer and longer. That's why I need to get the dimensions rectangular.
Adrian says he gets that all the time. Shanice says it's done on what you search for, Morgan. So you do you. Alex says, Andrew, you're going to get sponsored by Manscaped at this rate. It does know me well because nicking your sack is the worst thing in the world, says Henry. I don't know if he realised that was going to be read out on the public platform.
Henry's an oversharer, isn't he?
Yeah, he's overshared a little bit there. But have you ever nicked your sack, Morgan?
No, because I don't do much with the sack bit, if we're being honest.
Well, you're missing out. I'm not even saying this jokingly. That is a key area.
Lessons learned. Do you know what? I'll get it. I'll report back. And I'll let you know. I'll let you know how no longer nicking them is.
Thank you
Morgan's
so much.
learning so much today.
Just want to quickly say goodbye to Shanice. Thank you so much for joining us. You off to see our
Bye,
honest everything.
please.
Somebody says, no, I was just about to bring up a comment, but I realized it was oversharing, but on somebody else's behalf, and I don't think I can do
They
that.
commented it.
No, as in my friend Henry has commented about another one of my friends about how they shave their balls. Yeah, that's not up for.
Jesus, Henry.
But apparently manscaping has gone big. Alex has said it. Henry said he wants free manscaping products if he can get them. Anna says, no, you can't go Shanice, and I think she's already gone.
Yeah.
We've lost her to I'm a Celeb, but that is the end of the ad break. So what we've learned is Abi loves brownies, Morgan's got hairy balls, and I've got a brand new outfit coming in the post, hopefully. The next round is a general knowledge round. Are you good at general knowledge, Abi?
No, not at all.
What about yourself, Morgan?
It's not going well.
Absolutely. No. I have no general knowledge. I hear it and I wish it stayed, and I try and make it stay, but it has no grip. This claws are nowhere near my memory.
Well, let's see how you do. There's an added element as always. This round is called Numbers Game.
Love it.
So, thank you so much. I'm genuinely so proud of that. So the way Numbers Game works is you get one question and there's 3 options. You pick those options, and that will tell you how many general knowledge questions you get to answer. So, for example, and Abi, you get to pick first, as you're currently training by half a point. I think it's better to just do it rather than explain it. So I've got some facts about Jack Whitehall on Netflix. So all our numbers are about Netflix. They'll always be related to social media. That's the kind of conceit of the show. And basically, you can answer a certain amount of general knowledge questions. Obviously, the more you get to answer, the more chance you get points. However, the number of questions you answer is based on what you pick here. So would you like to answer as many questions as there are series of Jack Whitehall Travels with My Father? Would you like to answer as many questions as there are Jack Whitehall live specials on Netflix? Or would you like to answer as many questions as there are Jack Whitehall feature films on Netflix? Does that make sense?
Is it like pointless?
No. So you want the higher number. You want the higher number. So
so as in how many he's done?
Yeah. So do you think there's more
Really?
Jack Whitehall feature films, Jack Whitehall live specials, or
Really?
Jack Whitehall Travels with My Father series?
I think travel. Wait, series numbers of series, not episodes.
Numbers of series.
And also, does feature just mean he's in it?
Yeah, he's in it, and it's a full length film. I hope that makes sense. I know.
It does. It does.
Okay. I'm thinking of films he's in. Oh, that's counting. I'm not going to say it out loud, and I did it with my fingers.
Well, you get a different comedian, Morgan. So.
You get a
beg my pardon.
Okay. Oh.
I'm gonna have to hurry you for.
I'm going to say Travels with My Father.
He has been in 1 feature film on Netflix, The Queen's Corgi. He has 3 live specials. I'm only joking. At large, and his Christmas special. And there are 4 series of Travel with My Father. So, well done, Abi. You get to answer 4 general knowledge questions.
And get them all wrong.
We'll be a bit quick fire with these. We'll see how you do. We'll start one. The first one is about quizzing, so we'll see how that goes. On which quiz show would you find the Dark Destroyer?
I'd say The Chase.
Correct. Question 2 of 4. Remember?
Yeah.
How was sorry, I'm just really trying to relate it to this because this is just general knowledge rather than social media. I'm just trying to link it back to justify its existence. How was a Tsarina related to a Russian Tsar?
As in, like, what relation?
Yeah.
Cousin?
I'm afraid they were the wife. His wife, Tsarina, is the wife of the Tsar. Paul also got to the chase for the first question.
You're behind, Dad. Come on.
There is the delay on the chat and the stream. Bit big for Liam. Here's a Disney question.
Really
Mushu was the companion to which Disney princess?
Mulan.
Correct. And you, as you got the full available for your final and 4th question is Vince Cable was the leader of which political party?
I don't know who Vince Cable is.
Can I steal?
No,
you can't steal, I'm afraid, Morgan.
I'd say Vince sounds like a Labour man.
He was a Lib Dem man, I'm afraid.
Oh,
You know, your dad's done much better than you there.
of course he has. He knows he's the best general knowledge person. Like, if you have him on a quiz team,
he smashed it. He got 4 out of 4. Lib Dems, Mulan.
Well, actually, he called her Milan. He actually called her Milan, so that's shocking, Dad. Come on.
I assume
Disney to be
that's
the best.
also correct. There's also some sort of chat about balls going on between Henry and Danica. I don't know what's going on there. But we'll leave them to it. So, Morgan, your comedian for numbers game is Ricky Gervais. So, you can either have as many questions as there are live Ricky Gervais specials on Netflix, as there are Ricky Gervais feature-length films, or as there are Ricky Gervais TV series. So, not series per show, as in how many different TV shows there are featuring Ricky Gervais as a lead actor.
Okay, so I think he's got 2 specials on there. I want to say I think he's got 2 specials on there. I think there's Fame and there's Humanity. TV series, I think The Office is on there. I think Extras is on there, and that Afterlife, I think, is on there.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 6. And what was the middle one again?
6. How did you get 6 from that?
6 series.
No. So as in shows, not the number of series per show.
Oh, beg my pardon.
So that if you listed 3 there, that would be 3.
3. And what was the middle option of films he's in?
Films that he's the lead actor in, yeah.
He's the lead actor in.
Yeah, I think there's. I think these pretty much are the only films he's in. I didn't check like cameos and stuff, but
I was going to say because I only know him to be in the lead in Ghost Town and The Invention of Lying.
Oh,
which is
so you think it's 2, 2, and 3?
I think so. I don't know whether The Office is on there anymore, but I'm going to go with it anyway. I'm going to go series.
Well, there is only one Ricky Gervais special. It's Humanity. He's got 3 films: Invention of Lying, Ghost Town, as he said, and Special Correspondence, which was an awful Netflix original. And there are you named all of them, I think. Extras, Derek, The Office, and After.
Derek.
I forgot Derek.
What? Yes. So Derek, you forgot, I'm afraid, but it's on there, and you picked the right one, so you get 4 questions. So Abby, unfortunately, your advantage means nothing.
And he's so going to get them all as well.
I'm not. I've got awful general knowledge.
Question 1.
You knew the Lib Dems. Okay.
In which decade was the NHS founded?
Oh, you won't, Bevan. There was just a minors.
Oh yeah, sorry, I've picked something that was very famously related to a Welshman. Oh, that's a bit of an. Sorry. In which decade was the NHS founded?
I'm trying to think if it was after the World War II. I think it was after World War II. Although, did we have a 100-year thing for the NHS recently?
I cannot answer that more.
What is the answer? Did we have a 100-year thing for the NHS? I can't remember. I'm thinking minors. I'm thinking 50s. Let's go 1950s.
Well, I'll tell you what the chat says. Henry says 40s.
Oh.
Annika says 46. Hector says 48.
It's getting closer to 50.
He's not even British and he knows. Alex also says 48. It is the 40s, I'm afraid, Morgan. And it's the 1940s.
Thank
you. Question 2. Maybe this is more up your street. Who was the star of ITV2's What Katie Did Next?
I hate this game. What Katie
Can I
did
guess?
next? That's not the one at the moment with Billy Piper, is it?
No,
I'm going to go Billy Piper because I don't know that series.
I'll give you a clue. It is a reality TV show.
Oh, Katie Price.
Can't give him that clue. That's so obvious.
Yes, please. Katie Price, please.
Right.
Okay, I'll write it down, but if it makes a difference to the final score, I will discount it. That's how I'm going to do it. That's what I do when I'm hosting actual quizzes. If there's a controversial answer, I say, if it makes a difference to the final score, I will discount it. Who released the album Hounds of Love? It's a great album. Great artist as well.
I'm going to say, because it sounds something that they would do. Oh my God. Meatloaf.
Very different end of the spectrum from Meatloaf, I'm afraid, who released Sounds of Love. It was Kate Bush, but that's tickled me.
I'd like to hear his cover.
Yeah, wouldn't it be great? I assume you knew? Did you know that, Abby?
No, but I'd love to see Meatloaf cover Kate Bush songs.
You know what though? You could have just pretended. You could have just been like, "Yeah, I did."
Yeah, I could have, but that was risky, wasn't it? Because then you could have like fangirled with me, and I've been like.
Final question then, Morgan. As you got the full four, what chemical element is represented by the letter K?
Brain goes ketamine, but it's not. Oh, come on, Morgan. You got a science degree. And masters. What am I like? K. All elements have gone out my head. I must know what K is.
Ellie's got it.
It's not kryptonite, is it? Because that's something off that's Superman.
So your two answers so far have been ketamine and kryptonite.
I can't think of K.
Okay,
Don't say it too many times.
I can't. What? Oh, I'm trying to be loud because my housemate is a chemistry teacher.
You got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ketamine. No, I said a word that began with K. I don't know it.
I'm afraid the K was a bit of a misdirection there. Paul's got it. Aidan's got it. Hector's got it. Ellie's got it. It's potassium. It's potassium. Morgan.
Yes, Ellie.
So whether we count Morgan's Katie Price score or not, either way, Abby, as we head into the final round, you are in the lead by either 1.5 points or half points. We'll see how it turns out. And we come to our final round. This is our big finale that we do every week. This wasn't the final round last week, but now it's going to be the new final round. This is Know Your Stuff. So welcome to Know Your Stuff. This is a quiz all about your own social media. How well do you know what you posted online?
Not
now,
well at all.
Abby, you post quite a lot with your influencer kind of status. Do you think that's going to hinder you here because you post so much?
It depends what the questions are about.
Well, shall we just jump
I think it's gonna. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to add this to the stream. You can see what we're going through. So this is question 1 for Abby. This is a famous viral video of yours. One of the ones that went huge from Work Wednesday. The lovely Paul who's been called in the chat. Hello, Paul.
Potassium.
So this Work Wednesday went viral. You can see there 5 million views on Twitter alone. It was also big elsewhere. However, this was a regular series you did every Wednesday. You did a dance with your parents. Can you remember what Work Wednesday preceded this famous Eurovision Work Wednesday? What came after? What came before? The one before. One came before. Oh. I also love that Paul's clearly got a football shirt that's turned inside out. Look, we learned that on TikTok. It's good to dress colourful, and my dad has no colourful clothes that isn't a football shirt. So you know what though? I've seen that video before, and I even researched it for this, and that's the only time I noticed where it's big on my big TV here. He says he needs a haircut. You do. He purposely. That was an artistic choice. He putting his hair down. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just going to pull it down." So it looks like the singer from the original video, the singer who has long hair down to here. And we were just like, sure, no one questioned him on it. And then it went out online and he's regretted it ever since. He's like, why did no one say? Paul's got it right, by the way. He's got it in the chat. Has he? Okay, let's think. See, I remember feeling like we had to top something. It was a good one before, and I remember, and we were like, oh, we're not going to be able to top it. And I was like, oh, we can do you. It's not going to do well. I remember. I think it was Heather's. Oh. No, Paul's got it right. It was Minions. Minions. Damn. Yeah. There we go. It was Minions. I remember seeing that thing, and I had a similar thought. like, oh, there's going to be a few okay work Wednesdays for now because that was just smashing. You know, it's hard to top that, but you did. You smashed it with millions.
We did top it.
The minions. There you go. They're very, very stylish, says Ellie.
Look at that squat.
And Henry says, "Love your fringe, Paul." So there you go. A lot of love in the chat, and I'm afraid
Paul's got proper depth in that squat as well compared to you. Yeah,
really.
Hey,
you are committing the least. Yeah,
I am. But what I take from that is that I was doing the choreography correctly, and them two were just, I don't know what they were doing.
Anyway, unfortunately, that's not a point for you. But we go on to our next question. Maybe you can get a point with this one. This is a question. This is a caption from your Instagram. Just a happy gal with a bowl full of. What is your bowl full of? Just a happy gal with a bowl full of what?
Oh, I hate myself for that caption. What a terrible caption.
Just a happy gal with a bowl full of what? And you know what? I will give Morgan an opportunity to steal. And if he steals on your own question, I think I have to give him double points because he should know. This.
Oh, that's very fun in the final round. Like that.
Thank you.
I think it's just a happy gal with a bowl full of dough balls.
I'm afraid, Morgan, I can't. What were you going to get? What are you going to guess, Morgan?
Something chocolate.
No, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm going to give Abby the point. You took off the word dough. You just said a happy gal with a bowl full of balls. I will give you the point for that.
Better caption than I thought.
Back in those double-digit days, I see.
Yeah, that was ages ago.
It was when I was researching this and scrolling back. I was like, thousands of likes, 80 likes. What happened? Oh yeah, Abby blew up. I forgot.
Yeah, it looks like someone's trying to pinch your drink, and someone behind you is trying to take a sneaky photo.
There were some guesses. There were some guesses in the chat. Crumb guessed jelly. Alicia guessed hair ties. A reference to your famous video. And I guess Cocoa Pops. And Paul said, "I never miss leg day," in reference to his wonderful.
It's so fine.
Right. So you've got a point there, and this is your last opportunity to get a point. Here's another caption: "The number one woman in my life, love my mum." I want you to tell me what that is a picture of.
Oh, I know this one.
You know this one? Number one woman in my life, love my mum.
Yeah, it's me in a kangaroo's pouch.
Well, I'm not going to keep you in suspense any longer. It is. Congratulations. That is, and you know what? That is your first post on Instagram. That's your first Instagram post.
What a post!
That's the end. Go on, Morgan.
I was going to say no hashtags, no filters.
No. Just a simple statement. Love.
But do you notice something, Morgan? Even though this is Abby's first Instagram post, she's managed to make it not a square.
Yeah, very true. Oh,
worked that out very early doors. So the next one is next three are for Morgan, and again, it's in play. If you can steal, Abby, you get double points for knowing Morgan stuff as well as your own.
We start social media as well.
So I went back to your first Instagram post, Abby. I also went back to your first post, Morgan, which is a book by Vic Rees. It's your first Instagram post. And you said, picked up this in the charity shop for how much? How much was your Vic Rees book?
£5.
Genuinely, I think you're going to like travel back in time and be surprised with yourself. I'll explain that in a minute. Abby, do you have a guess?
Was it at £1?
I'm going to say 99p.
Is
it like 20 quid?
It was 95p. And which, considering you guessed £5, Morgan, you must be impressed with your past self for picking up a signed Vic Rees book for 95p.
Where is it now, Morgan?
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it must be on the bookshelf. Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of that. I gave it to my stepdad.
Ellie was way off with £8. Henry quite close to 99p. Now you did get within 4p, Abby. I think I might give you a half mark just so we round up your that half point.
Tell you what, if I get that, Morgan can have Katie Price.
Yeah. So okay, Morgan, you get Katie Price from earlier. Abby, you get a half, the extra half mark up to this.
Oh my God, is the price on there and I didn't get it?
No, in the
original. You brought up after, Morgan.
I covered it up. I thought of everything, mate.
Oh.
I edited it out and then I put it back on. I like your hashtag. Hashtag I don't really know what hashtagging is or does.
That's such a classic, Morgan.
Never change. Never change.
What charity shop doesn't round up to the quid? That is weird. That 95p is a weird number.
It is. I went to a barber shop in Bath and I didn't have an appointment, and I walked in and they said it'll be 2.5 hours.
Jeez.
But I had prom the ball that evening, so I'm just going to go across the road, buy a book, and it happened to be Vic Rees one.
What, instead of a haircut, you were like a book?
Oh no,
So you added your name to the waiting list. Yeah.
Just screw it.
Yeah. I didn't just go. Yeah. Just that for the night.
It'd be a good look. Good look.
So I'll give you the point there, Abby.
Thank you.
I won't make it double points though. To be fair. Your next question, Morgan. This is a joke you tweeted. Just had to thesaurus the word sad. Could I be blank? Could I be blank? What is that blank?
Joke.
Just had to thesaurus the word sad. Could I be blank?
It's gotta be just had to thesaurus the word sad. Could I be any? Could I be any more somber?
Well, we're not even going to wait for any alternative punchlines from the chat because you've smashed it out of the park, mate. Could it be any more somber? 7 likes.
7 likes. Don't mind if I do.
I think that deserves more. I think it's pretty good. But at the same time, when I saw it, I didn't like it. So.
I mean, of all the early tweets you could have chosen, there's some horrific ones.
I know. I've tried to be kind to both of you where I can. Although Abby's fine. Sorry, Morgan.
Oh no, there's some proper diabolical ones from when I started.
Well, let's see what this next question is then. It's actually.
It's a good one.
Sorry, just to go back to this, Paul. Just to compound. Not compound your misery because he got the point right, but he has pointed out to your misspelling of somber there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going to say this for future reference. I'm going to watch this back and remember it. Somber, sombrero. There must be some sort of wordplay in there. Andrew, in the future, do something with that. So this is your pinned tweet, Morgan. So this is the tweet that you've pinned to the very top of your profile. It's a very good tweet. In honor of our Amazon drivers, let's clap out our windows sometimes between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Banging Twitter content. The question is, how many likes, to the nearest 1,000, how many likes did this get?
Like I don't fall asleep to checking this every night. I don't know. I did actually do a quick scan to check whether I spelt that correctly. See if there's any mistakes. I think. I want to say it's somewhere between 35 and 40,000 likes.
Are you going to back yourself and go the higher, or are you going to play it safe?
No, I don't think my ego can take the crushing defeat. If I go 40,000, you go, it was 12. It was 12 likes. May I just say, you can see the insights with tweets. So you can see how many people, obviously you can see how many people liked it, how many people retweeted it, how many people commented it. You can also see how many accounts it reached. Yeah. You can see how many accounts saw it. You can also see how many accounts from seeing the tweet went to visit your profile. And the amount of people that saw this tweet was, I think, which is big for me, was I think it was about 12 million. Mm-hmm. And 1 million of those watched. Thank you, Paul. 1 million.
Yeah, go on.
12 million people saw the tweet. 1 million people went onto my profile, and my following skyrocketed by 12 people. Out of 1 million people, 12 people thought it was
what a conversion.
And they're all watching tonight.
All Phobia fans are here. Aidan Burnell, Adam from earlier.
Henry said guys.
Do you want to hear what Paul's guess was? By the way, he said it went big.
Sure, he's a player now anyway.
He said, you can take over from Shanice, Paul. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get the point with this because you've gone for 250,000.
No, I don't think it was anywhere near it, unfortunately.
Alicia, I'll give you this as a clue. Alicia's gone 45,000. That's maybe
Can
nearer.
I guess?
I'm gonna go. Is this likes, by the way? Was it retweets?
Likes, yeah.
Likes. I'm gonna back myself. I'm gonna say 40,000.
Abby, what's your guess going to be?
60,000.
Morgan was right to back himself. It got 39.9 thousand.
Oh!
That's so good.
If you guys have got 100 friends want to like a tweet.
Yeah, please, everyone go follow Morgan Rees right now and go like that tweet. Now, I have the results. I'll remove that from the stream. I have the results here. It was tight. It was a tight run game. You both played very well. Did you enjoy yourselves? Is it Jacob?
Yeah. Lovely time.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for doing
those graphics alone were worth it, mate.
I know.
I've never experienced such a high.
Just because I love them and it makes me feel happy. I'll do one more. I'll do a graphic again. Which one would you like? Would you like round 1, 2, 3, or 4, or ad break?
I'd like ad break, but can I request for next week you have the results?
That's a great idea.
The results. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be added next week. You know what? This show's just going to get better and better and grow.
No, just come back. I want to again.
Yeah. Us two against Shanice.
Yeah, I'll have you guys back. Yeah! Yes. Oh my goodness, I would love that. We'll do a couples screen time sort of thing. That would be great. So here's ad break again.
Nice.
So that's just one last time for old time's sake. Henry's just liked your tweet, by the way. Right, the results are in. There is 1.5 points in it. And Abby, as we know, you have the half point.
Yeah.
And in fact, you have the 1.5 point advantage. Our winner this week is Abi Clarke. 8.5 to Morgan 7. So,
back with my characters.
For your victory, you now get opportunity to plug whatever you want. Your Abi Clarke comedy is on the screen right now, so anything other than your socials that you want to plug, because they're right there on screen. Take the time. What do you want to tell people?
What do I want to tell people? I want to take people.
You can just tell them to like all your stuff.
Nothing. Yeah, just check me out. Show some support.
Check out Abby.
Be my friend. That'll do.
Paul's happy.
Dad's proud. Dad's proud.
Alicia's happy for you.
Ellie's happy for you the whole time. Yeah.
Thank you so much to everyone who's stuck around for the whole thing. This is gonna for an hour and 20. It does not felt like it at all. I really.
Hey, remember when you said at the start, like, it's gonna be short. This one.
Do that. Oh, there we go. Congratulations! Our victory dance we've had a request for. Do you want to do a victory dance?
That's it. And then you go.
That's it. I love it.
Do you want to see a tag
you've done it again. You've done the rope call, but just on your own.
I know. Well, what I was hoping is whoever's on this side of me, I don't know, would react. And,
I mirrored.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me move you then.
That's it. Wouldn't it be cool if he then just appeared and like, hey, we can't do it. Ready?
No. Did that work?
That was really good. Yeah, it did work. You know when you said, Abby, wouldn't it be cool if he appeared in your room? It would also be illegal, I'm afraid. So,
yeah.
We can't condone that. Morgan, you are the loser, and for that reason, you don't get anything. But as a commiseration prize, you also get unlimited time to promote whatever you want. So go for it. Your socials are on the screen. Otherwise, plug away.
Okay, well, give me a follow on that. That'd be lovely. I'll put those of sketches and stand-up. And also, I want to quickly plug, I might be also starting a podcast. Give that a follow. I'll put all the details on my socials. And also, I think the three of us are going to be starting a gig, fingers crossed, once lockdown's lifted. So it'd be great to see you guys at one of those.
Thank you very much, Morgan. Isn't that nice that the three of us, Morgan's the only one that promoted the thing that we're all doing?
Yeah, I forgot.
I also
Literally, you said promote, and all I could think was brownies. That's just like, I already did that.
if you guys need more hair or cream, ball removal. I mean the hair.
Ball removal. I keep getting adverts for castrations on Facebook. Thank you so much for your lovely comments. Ian said it was more fun than House of Games. Henry and
Oh my
Paul,
god, I
very
love
lovely.
House of Games.
Yeah, I know, I'm so trying to get on it.
Oh, what a show.
Thank you everyone for joining us. That is the end of Screen Time. Join us again next week, next Monday at 8 p.m. We're always here. Well, for however, sorry, I didn't mean to add that to the stream. Also go like that. Go like and follow Morgan's tweet. Otherwise, that's it from us. Morgan at Morgan the Rees. Abi Clarke at Abi Clarke Comedy. I'm at Stand Up Andrew if you want to go follow me. Join us next week and have a lovely, lovely rest of your Monday evening. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.